fuck with Usher. I don't care what none of y'all say, I still love her. Now I ain't seen
All right, are you guys having fun? You're a great audience. So great audience. I'm having fun. I love it here. When I first started doing comedy, I had myself introduced as Mrs. Kathy Brennan. Thought I had a good ring to it. Thought I needed to have a persona. But you know what? I quit doing that because I thought maybe advertising the fact that I was a Mrs. is why nobody ever bought me a drink. So I dropped the Mrs. and that still didn't work. So now I'm thinking maybe it's just because I don't look fertile. Oh, why are you laughing? Because it's true. Well, you know, it's just this appearance. I can't help it. It's this conservative, older, white lady look I've got going on since I was 10 years old. I look like a woman who feels like she's cheated on her husband if she eats a Cracker Barrel without it. Yeah, also true. I'm sorry, honey. Here's some biscuits. It won't ever happen again. I try to jazz things up, try to dress up, put on more makeup to look sexy. I just end up looking like Elizabeth Warren at a wedding in Wisconsin. Or Mitch McConnell. But you know, it's not all bad not being fertile. The good thing about not being fertile is not being fertile. Absolutely. Yeah, I hear you. Because, newsflash, the parts of you that feel good, to get you to make a baby, to keep the human race a-going, still feel good. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Sex after menopause is like getting an extended warranty. You can stay on the road without ever having to pay for either birth control or baby wipes. The only thing is, to keep that warranty in force, you've got to keep up with the lubrication schedule. And that schedule is every 5,000 miles or 5 seconds. Whichever comes first. I kind of miss having PMS though. Why? Because PMS is the one time that a woman can experience the exhilaration of complete insanity without risk of institutionalization. Because by the time they get the paperwork all done, you're over it. And you can hear your husband on the phone talking to a priest saying, I'm sorry, Spada. I guess we're not going to need the full exorcism this month. But yeah, we're going to keep you on retainer in case we need you to cast out a couple of demons. Yeah, I got your Venmo, thanks. But whenever PMS was in the room, I said things that I don't normally say. For instance, I worked at a residential school for handicapped children, and the cook there, Tish, had it in for me. She was a bully, and I was just kind of naive and sheltered, and I thought, if I just keep being nice to her, she'll be nice back. Well, of course, that never worked. Well, let me tell you a little bit about Tish. Tish went to the emergency room with severe abdominal pain and found out she was about to deliver a baby she did not know was inside of her. Yeah, she named the baby Charmin. Charmin? So I'm guessing by your response, some of you are seeing the irony of naming something after a toilet paper that comes out, that shoots out of you like a booster rocket, a surprise booster rocket, separating from the main unit that you got to clean up after. Well, Tish did not get irony, and I didn't get bullies. Until one day, PMS was in the room. And I asked Tish to do a simple favor for one of my students, and she was giving me her usual shit. And PMS instructed me to say, well, just forget the whole fucking thing. And we both went, and we were besties after that. Forever, she asked me to be her daughter's godmother. Well, and then I was dating this guy, and we were just getting to know each other, and he goes, well, sometimes I'm like this, and sometimes I'm like that, and I must have a split personality. PMS was in the room. PMS made me say, you don't have enough personality to split. Well, I felt bad. I mean, I got to know the guy, and it wasn't really true. And so I slept with him for 44 years now. So I am Mrs. Kathy Brennan, and Mr. Brennan is going to buy me a drink. Thanks, everybody.
Keep it going for Kathy, everybody.